Thank you for joining us, friends, and being a part of the 2021 Fall Classic Rope Horse Futurity. Shining Boonsmal by Shining Lil Nick by Smart Shiner, going back, of course, to Shining Spark. And it's going to be a +5, 906, +5, 906, +5 in the field. So 68 from judge number 1, 70 from judge number 2, time score of 66 for a running total of 204, 204 for Spencer Rutherford, Pecusco Creek, and SLR Shining Boonsmal. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, we're looking at Juan A Chex here again. Here's Dylan Graham. Been to the open jackpots and some pro rodeos. Mr. Dylan Graham, the Graham brothers, becoming a synonymous name in Alberta here in the team roping world. There it is. It's going to be a 778. 778 for Juan A Chex and Dylan Graham. Judge number 1 is going to be a 73. 73. 74 from judge number 2 for a 220, a total of 220. Let's go to number 3. Let's go to number 3. We're looking at Keely Bonnet aboard Sabre Quarter Horse Ranch's Rey of Dually. Here's the first stud of the day we were looking at earlier. 5-year-old was a 723 in the first round. A Rey of Dually going back to Stylin Ray by Dual Ray. Yes, sir. It's going to be an 876, 876 in the field. Judge number 1 is coming in with a 73.5. Judge number 2 is going to be 73.5 as well. Your time score, 72 for a total of 219. 219 for Sabre Quarter Horse Ranch's Rey of Dually. Let's go to number 4. Here be number 4. We're looking at Phals Gray, 565, ridden by Ty Gordon, owned by Glenn Brown. That was purchased from Florence McKenzie at Bowden, Alberta last summer. Had 3 months, been in the reining pen, reining cow horse training with Ian Durrell. Finished by Glenn Brown and McNaughton Performance Horses. All right. In the field, it's going to be an 828, 828 plus a barrier. And it's going to be a 70 from judge number 1, 71 from judge number 2, 62 on your time score, 203, 203 for Phals Gray, 565, and Ty Gordon. All right, moving right along. Here be number 5. Number 5, we're looking at Rooster Is a Playin, ridden by Casper Roy, owned by Von Workin. Looking at that 5-year-old gelding. Rooster Is a Playin by MGJG. Designed by Rooster by Guile DiCello. Kyle Wilson doing the heading. There it be. Here's an 822 coming at us, 822. Judge number 1 is going to be a 75.5, 75.5. Judge number 2 is going to be 75.5 as well. 72 in your time score. 223, good run. 223 for Casper Roy, Von Workin, and Rooster Is a Playin. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, we're looking at Hillbilly Hollows, bringing us Magnum. Mr. Cody Potts on the back end. This horse originated out of the Patent Rope Horse sale about a month ago. Tell you what, here's a talented young gelding with a bright future. 6-year-old gelding. They're an 816 on the first steer. Good job, gentlemen. It's going to be a 727, 727 in the field. All right, it's going to be a 75, 75 from judge number 1. Judge number 2 is giving us 74, 73 on your time score. 222, 222. Let's go to number 8. Here's number 8. We're looking at Siouxper Fine Doc, brought to us from Stacy Bailey, being ridden by Sloan Smith here today. 6-year-old mare. Own daughter of a shiner named Sue. That'll work. That's a 625 in the field. 625. Judge number 1 is going to bring us a 72.5. 72.5 from judge number 1. Judge number 2, 72 even. And your time score, 74 with a 218.5. 218.5 for Siouxper Fine Doc and Sloan Smith. All right, here be number 9. We're going to go to number 9. This is Connie Cassidy's Sultan Valentino. Logan Spady doing the healing here. No. All right, 892 in the field. Judge number 1 is going to be a 73.5, 73.5. Judge number 2, 71 with a time score of 72 with a running total of 216.5, 216.5. And Sultan Valentino and Connie Cassidy along with Logan Spady and Valley Robles. Here be number 10. We're looking at Jackson Braithwaite's high-priced Pepto. Going to be a 4-year-old gelding here we saw a little bit earlier. Was a no score in the first round. Let's change that up a little bit here. CO Computer Pepto by Pepto Boonsmal. A lot of Pepto Boonsmal bred horses you're going to see throughout the day here today. There you go, Jackson. That helps you out a bunch here. 778. 778. Judge number 1 is going to be a 74.5. 74.5. Judge number 2 is bringing us 74.5 as well. Time 73. Going to be a 73. With a 222, with a 222 running total at 222. All right. All right, we're looking at Ryan Burke's Hickory Lena Lolly. Keely Bonnet's riding that DT Hickory Lena Lolly here. They call her Lollipop. Here's another mare, 4-year-old mare. They were 639 on the first one. Good shot. It's going to be a 712. 712 in the field. Judge number 1 is going to be a 73. 73. Judge number 2 is going to be a 73. Your time score is a 70. 73. 73 straight across the board for a running total of 219. 219. Here be draw number 12. Draw number 12. We're looking at the Fawcett family. Matt and Carla Fawcett bringing us Wily Rangler. They call him Holiday. Be a 5-year-old gelding. 5-year-old gelding. By Tuco Wood by Willie Tuco by Willie Wood. $982. It's going to be a $982 in the field. Good job, Caleb. Nice handle there for Dad. All right, it's going to be a 72. 72 from judge number 1. Judge number 2. 72.5. 71 on your time for a running total of 215.5. 215.5. Let's go to number 13. Number 13, we are looking at Pecusco Creek Ranches SLR Won Smart Cat. Spencer Rutherford aboard Frankie. 5-year-old mare. 664 on the first one. Here's an own daughter, a metallic cat. Going to be a 687. 687 on their second one. Judge number 1 is tabulating, going to be a 75. 75. Judge number 2, 74.5. 74.5 for judge number 2. Your time score, 74 for a total of 223.5. 223.5. Here be number 14. A draw number 14. We're looking at Casper Roy's bringing us Meradas Blu Chic. Gonna be that 6-year-old gelding we saw in the first round, and they are 828 with a total of 219 on the first one. There'd be. Here's a 656. 656 in the second round. Judge number 1 is going to be a 75.5. 75.5 for judge number 1. Judge number 2 is going to be a 74.5 and a 74 on your time score for a total of 224. 224. Good run. 16, another Dean Tufton horse brought to us by Keely Bonnet. DT Hickory Can Dance. 4-year-old quarter horse gelding. Here's another Hickory Holly time. You betcha. Going to be an 841 on the second one here. Going to be a 74.5 from judge number 1, judge number 2. 74 even. 72 on your timed score. 220.5 for DT Hickory Can Dance and Keely Bonnet. Here be draw number 17. Draw number 17. Denham Ross is bringing us another one from Connie Cassidy. AMF Pionero. 4-year-old gelding. And a leg in the field is going to be a 797. And that's going to be a 74.5 from judge number 1, 74.5. Judge number 2, 72. 68 on your timed score for a running total of 214.5. 214.5 for Denham Ross, Connie Cassidy, and AMF Pionero. Number 19, Brett Buss is going to be bringing us one by Hugh White. His name, a Sugar Play Bar. We're looking at a 5-year-old gelding. Gentle, easy going, nice to be around, so they say. Pleasure to ride. Even a header can heel on him. That's what I'm reading right here in front of me. Even a header can heel on him. Well, he salvaged a leg out of that. It's going to be a 902 plus a leg, 902 plus a leg. Judge number 1 is bringing us a 71. 71 from judge number 1. Judge number 2 is going to be a 72. 66 on your timed for a running total of 209. 209. Kelvin Fox is bringing us a Spooks Got a Swing by Kyle Wilson being aboard here today. 4-year-old gelding. Of course, Mr. Kyle Wilson, no stranger to the Futurity world. Spooks Got a Swing by Spooks Got a Gun by Gray's Starlight. They're looking at a 786 in the field, 786. It's going to be a 73 from judge number 1. 73 from judge number 2 as well. 73 for the time score for a running total of 219. Number 22, Lyndon Roloff, is bringing us instant quick pick. He calls him deputy. Here be a 6-year-old gelding. Been to some World Series ropings, been to some rodeos, watches a cow really nice. Super nice gelding to be around. Those are the words from Mr. Lyndon Roloff. There you be. It's going to be a 764. In round number 2, judge number 1's giving us a 69.5. 69.5, judge number 2, 72. Even on 72, your time score, 73 for a running total of 214.5. 214.5 for Lyndon Roloff and instant quick pick. Draw number 23, we're looking at Kagan Schmidt. He's bringing us Lovin Him Is Red. Going to be a 6-year-old quarter horse mare. And it's a leg in the field, going to be an 801. 801 to go with that 708 plus a leg in the first round. Judge number 1's going to give us a 72.5. 72.5 from judge number 1. Judge number 2, going to be a 73 even. 73 with a time score of 72 for a running total of 212.5. 212.5 for Kagan Schmidt and Lovin Him Is Red. Here's draw number 24. Keely Bonnet's bringing us from the Dean Tufton Horses, Sparkadual, 6-year-old mare, 648 on the first one. Well, it's going to be a +5 in the field. It's going to be a 646. 646 plus a barrier, plus a leg. And it's going to be a 72.5 from judge number 1, judge number 2. 73.5. 73.5, judge number 2 with a time score of 59 for a running total of 205. 205 for Sparkadual and Keely Bonnet. So let's go to draw number 26. Vaughn Morgan and Casper Roy are bringing us RF Mister Boon. They call him Red Bull. Going to be a 6-year-old gelding, which is by Mister Boon by Pepto Boonsmal. Pepto Boonsmal needing no introduction at all. 715. 715 in the field. Judge number 1's going to be a 71.5. 71.5 from judge number 1. Judge number 2, 72.5 with a time score of 73 on the time score for a running total of 217. 217 for Vaughn Morgan, Casper Roy, and RF Mister Boon. Let's go to 27. Here be number 27, Kisco Creek Ranch, bringing us another one, SLR Holly Chickalina. Spencer Rutherford aboard. Here's a 4-year-old gelding they call Groot. I like it. You bet. Going to be an 802, 8-02 in the field. Judge number 1 is going to be bringing us a 74.5. 74.5 from judge number 1. Judge number 2. 75 from judge number 2. 221.5 is the running total. Here be draw number 30. Mr. Keeley Bonnet's bringing us Peppys, Stylin, Lena. 5-year-old gelding. As we mentioned in the first round, was second at the Leonard Schmidt Memorial Futurity. Top 5 at the Rosebud Classic Futurity in Oklahoma City. 6.51 on the first one. Keeley Bonnet and Peppys, Stylin, Lena. Draw number 30. All right, it's going to be a 696, 696 in the field. Judge number 1 is giving us a 72.5, 72.5 from judge number 1. 73.5 from judge number 2. Time score, 74 for a total of. For a running total of 220. 220. Here be draw number 31. Draw number 31. Cash Bonnet is bringing us Very Smart Boonlight. Very Smart Boonlight. Dylan Graham's doing the riding. Calls him Shiner. 6.69 on the first one. 743. 743 in the field. 75 from judge number 1. 75 running total for judge number 1. Judge number 2. 75 as well. 73 on your time score. 223 for a running total of 223. Good run. Let's go to draw number 32. 32. Hillbilly Hollows are going to bring us another good one here. We're looking at a 5-year-old stallion named Big Shine in Cowtown. Ridden by Cody Potts. Barn name is Champion. Hillbilly Hollows and Cody Potts. Champion is our 5-year-old stud horse. It's the go-to heel horse around the ranch at Hillbilly Hollows. Been hauling them to the CPRA rodeos as well, and jackpots. The stud horse has seen some trailer time already. Looking good there, 639. Judge number 1 is going to give us a 75. 75. Judge number 2, 75 as well. Timed. Going to be a 74. Good score coming up here. 224. 224 for Big Shine in Cowtown. All right. Here be draw number 35. Draw number 35, Logan Spady, Gotta Have Drive. 6-year-old gelding. 644 plus a barrier on the first one if you're following along. Gotta Have Drive by High Drive Cat by Highbrow Cat. Out of a direct smart little Lena mare. And it's going to be a 789 plus 5, a 789 plus 5 in the field. Judge number 1 is coming in with a 73.5, 73.5. Judge number 1. Judge number 2, 74 from judge number 2. Your time score, 68 for a running total of 215 and a half. 215 and a half. All right, we're going to do a quick drag.